What's it say? Smiley, am I too early? You are not too early. I am actually 2 minutes late. I am actually late. But, hey, what's new? What's happening, Smiley Aquatics? If you're there, let me plug in this really lame camera. Let me see if I can get this thing to work. Really? Your stream is experiencing issues. Oh, my back. See, this camera ain't supposed to turn on. See, I'm gonna have shit with this again. Jesus Christ. Here we go with this bullshit again. There we go. Let's see if we can get this on. Don, what's happening? I'm gonna see if I can add this this Logitech camera. Look, it's dragging. Is it dragging? Streamlabs is jacked up. I might have to go to StreamYard. I changed my Wi-Fi and everything, and this is still saying that I'm slacking. There's no way that I'm having an issue with this. Well, I mean, it can say I'm having a performance issue, but I don't know. Yeah, see, I could tell it's dragging. It's dragging. I don't know why it's slow like that. We are having issues. I don't know how to fix it, so actually I'm going to have to probably... video. Yeah, I really have no... I have no clue what to do. It's just all jacked up. It is all jacked up. Is it bad on you guys' side? Is it lagging? See, I don't understand. I have 500 down, 500 up for Wi-Fi, and it says this StreamYard's is crap. It is giving me nothing but problems for a month and a half now. This is just garbage. That's not what I want. That might be what I want. That's not what I want. That is not what I want. Can anybody hear me? Yeah, I should just shut this off and go, go to StreamYards or something. This is just crap, man. Every time I try to come on here, it does nothing but give me garbage. So let me unplug this camera and see if it gets any better. I don't know if it's having problems because it's like butting two cameras together. I do not know. Big lag. Alright, well, I'm just going to end it. I don't know what else to do. I won't be back on tonight. It is what it is, you know, so, alright. See, look, now it's, I don't know what the fuck it's doing. This is so stupid. This is dumb. Alright, I'm getting out of here. I don't even want to mess around with this stuff. How is it now? Is it any better now? Hi, Brian and everyone. Chevy Fish. Chevy Fish, how bad is the lag? Is it real bad? It is. I can see when I talk, it's holding behind. So I'm gonna probably just call it a day. I'm tired of trying to deal with the Streamlabs. I pay for even more Wi-Fi. I got 500 up, 500 down, and this is still saying that it's still saying that I'm skipping. Up now it says that I have good. That's what I'm saying. It's just garbage. Skip frames 100% over last 2 minutes. Skip frames 29% over last 2 minutes. So, I don't know. It works and then it doesn't work. And starting end stream. Alright, this says that I have. See, now it says that I have red. It's impossible. I hear you, man. Always something gotta bring a brother down. 30 frames per second. Everything seems to be alright, but can't stay, but I hit that like button. Y'all have a great night. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know if it's, I don't think it's, I mean, I'm on Wi-Fi now, so this should, see, it says yellow over here, open, now it's down to red, now it's to green. That's what I'm saying. I just, had AT&T come out and install fiber optic. I figured it was StreamYards, or Streamlabs, because I've never had a problem with Streamlabs until recently, until like just over a month ago. It started dragging. See, it's all green now. It says it's green. It should be. I mean, even on Wi-Fi, I should have just killer connection now. All right. Well, we'll stay on here a little bit and see how this goes. We'll see how it goes. So, anyways, is anyone doing better than my Wi-Fi? Sucks. Yeah, I do not understand what the deal is, why it does that. I don't know. Yeah, see, now that I'm unhooked from the cable, it might be the cable. I don't know. It came now. See, StreamYards or Streamlabs is saying that I'm skipping. Impossible. I don't skip. I do not skip. See now, hold on. All right, now are these two the same? Yep, see, that's all jacked up too. People getting home and hitting the internet. Yeah, I don't think that has anything to do with it. At least not here. Like I said, I got top of the line stuff. Well, we'll just run with this, I guess. Yeah, see, okay, now it says that I'm back up, but even on wireless or on Wi-Fi, not hardwired. See, I'm hardwired, and it says so. It's Streamlabs. Yep, Streamlabs is jacked up, janky. Yeah, it don't. I've never had this problem till like a month ago. Like I said, I just had AT&T come out and bump me all the way up to big boy status, and there's nothing big about it. You should see how fast we can stream in the house, but I can't come on here and do Streamlabs. Danny Wish, welcome. Let me try plugging this bad boy back in and see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right, we're up and running with that, and look, I'm still in the red. It has not changed, and it looks like I'm skipping more. God damn. Nothing. Detroit Trip, hey, Smiley, Gnarly Fish Tank, Steeny West, Chevy Fish. Sorry, everybody. DMC. I haven't been seeing everybody. Triple J's Aquatics. He couldn't stay, but he just wanted to stop in and hit that thumbs up. Hit that like. Thank you so much. It's just, yeah, it's bad. I don't understand how it can say. I don't know. I should have went to StreamYards. I should have did this all on StreamYards instead of starting this on here. Well, it's not that bad. What's he want? Lock it? Why she at it? Lunatic Fringe. Scott's Aquatics. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Let me get my glasses real quick. I can barely read that. Doing with my stuff, woman. Went and bought some super strong ones. These might not be good. Yeah, these ain't no good. I'm too far away. I gotta get my regular glasses. What did you say? All right, we got it now. We got it now. How we doing? I'm in the yellow, so it ain't too bad. Up now I'm in the green. Hopefully we can hold on for a stream. Hopefully we can hold on for a stream. No, I can't see anything. Too much power. Yeah. Well, that's the problem. Was I thought it was the Wi-Fi, but something told me it was Streamlabs. I'm sorry, I keep getting them mixed up. Streamlabs. Duh, it's at the top of my page, dummy. Like I said, it just happened recently. But I was having problems with my phone where my phone kept saying that I was back online. So I called AT&T. They came out, said that there was, because this computer tells me what's coming through on the Ethernet. So I showed it to them, and they checked, and they said, yeah, there's something wrong with my line. So the guy went out on the pole, said the wire was bent. Then he had to go tune something in, and everything got better. But then he called me and said, how come you don't have the fiber optic? And I said, we have that. I said, I thought they asked me if they could go in the yard and install it for the neighbors, but I wasn't 100% positive. He said, yeah. He said, call them and tell them. So I called them and told them. They said, you don't have fiber. So the guy that was here working had to call and tell them for me that we did have fiber. So they came out, yeah, and it was, I was paying $34 for 100 megabytes down and 20 megabytes up. So then my that expired. That was for 2 years, I think. So that just expired. So for them to come out and put fiber in my house, it was free, and I got the 500 up and the 500 down for $34 a month. That's the deal they're going with now for 12 months. Yeah, fiber optic. Yeah. Yeah, 5 and 5. Oh, thank you. You should like it. You own one, and thank you for purchasing one. I have one more to sell because unless somebody wants it real bad, I'm going to keep that one up on the wall. I have one more large shirt to sell. I'll sell them both, to get them out there. But the thing is it's kind of sentimental. I mean, if I wear I've probably washed this thing 20 times already, and it looks like I just put it on yesterday. That's what I'm saying. These shirts last forever. The guy that I have make them, he's incredible. So that's why I pay a little extra, because it don't wear off, So, but yeah, I had a customer come all the way to my house and buy one. Gnarly fish tanks. If I didn't say hello. Just came all the way to my house and bought one, and just to support us. So that was really, really nice. I am very, very excited that she did. Yeah, but I like to get them all out because, see, once they're all out, at least one more. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold that. I don't know what you want to call it. Auction, something. To where whoever pays the most money, you can bid, and whoever has the highest bid can choose the next vehicle that goes on our next shirt. So, and here's the thing is, we don't have to have it say Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics all over. It doesn't have to say that, but having the shrimp and then like the DSA on the door, that, and maybe something cool on the shoulder or something, or over on the side, something a little different. But whoever pays the most chooses the next car. Hold on a second. Oh, wait. No, it went away. I don't know what it was. What is this? Cool shirt during fiber optic. Do you have the logo? What do you mean? Do I have the logo at Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics? This logo? I own this logo. Well, Learjet owns this logo, which means I own the logo because no one can use it because Learjet signed it. So, and then my stickers that I haven't put a, legally made that, but the Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics, it's nowhere. It's not being used. So I was able, my website and everything, I was able to name it Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics because it's not used. And I go through Wix. So if somebody else had that business name, I wouldn't be able to use it. So it's not, you have Detroit Shrimp and Detroit Shrimp and Fish or something. But that's a restaurant. So yeah, Chevy Fish bought one. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, if that's what you meant, then yes. Learjet is my designer. She's the artiste. So she draws it, and then on the bottom of the door, right there, right in this area, her signature's on it. She signed it, and then she has the original design. The guy who makes these shirts won't even make the shirts if I can't prove where I got it from, because he doesn't want to be responsible for me using somebody else's stuff. So that's like my first Detroit Shrimp and Aquatic shirts that my wife bought as a present, and I sold. She got those through a company. So the little shrimp and everything that was designed, she designed it all using their layout and their, what they had to offer. So I couldn't use anything else because we got the shrimp symbol from them. So then we moved up to this, and I paid an artiste to design it. So yeah, we own it. Yeah. Yeah, license owner is Leah. Yep, Learjet. And yeah, she gives me the permission to use it. She, when even the guy that I take it to, I tell him, give him all the info. I'm like, here's the artist. She drew it. She wrote in there. She gives permission, blah, 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 blah. So no one else can use it. So that's why, Leah's in Canada where they say in bad neighborhoods, the police won't show up. I don't even think there's police out where she lives. So that's what I'm saying. It's that's why I want to get as much money possible made, get it together for her, get people to we can auction off but the car has to be from Detroit. So however much we can gather up. It all goes to Leah that day, and then however long it takes her to design it, I don't hurry her up. I don't do anything. So I wish she was relation to Joan Jett. I'd be getting some free records. Oh, did I just show my age? Maybe some cassette tapes. This Detroit Shrimp is added on, which is your license work for purpose of advertisement. Yeah, no. She lives in S. What's happening? She lives in Canada. But that's what I'm saying. It's she's far, far away from town. Uh, and just to help her make some extra money. I mean, for everything that she does for us. Um, we're going to, try to, get a little collection going. But that's what I'm saying. I think it's cool. If you want to choose the vehicle that goes on our next shirts, but it has to be out of Detroit. I don't care if the engine was made somewhere else, but the car had to be manufactured out of Detroit. So, like the Lincoln has a Jaguar motor in its Jaguar chassis, the Lincoln LS, but it don't matter. It doesn't matter how old it is either. We just need to. It just needs to be something that Leah can throw together. Something Leah can throw together. So yeah, still in ya. What's happening? Oh, you live way over there too, Limited Tech? Wow. Could even be the old Aerosmith school bus on it. That was made in Detroit. Oh yeah, that'd be super cool. That would be super cool. Did you see the American Pickers when they redid that bus? Well, I'm sure you did because you're bringing it up. So, do you have any of her old albums from her days at Runaways? Alita Ford fan. I really wasn't a Lita Ford fan. Oh, did you just hear that old girl died from White Snake? Yep, she just died. Chewy. So how is everyone doing? Oh, look, here's the reason I'm on Monday and I wasn't on Sunday. I just wanted to apologize to everyone. But I really don't need to apologize for anything because you guys all know how it is. So, but I just want to let you know why I wasn't here Monday. Huge, and it went all the way, Sunday, and it went all the way into today. Huge depression. I was in a hole. I was set everything up. I was all happy, good to go. Yeah, gonna set 8 o'clock. And like 5 o'clock, I was like, oh, hell no. Click. Nope. Okay, all right, Lunatic. Yeah, I mean, you want to text me, you can go through my webpage. Go on my webpage, DetroitShrimpAquatics.com, and at the bottom, there's a contact. Then there should be a little, we've been doing a lot of work to it, so there's a bunch of cool stuff. You can now order from my website. It adds the shipping. Woo woo. Mr. Slee was on there today, and he said it's looking pretty sweet. So yeah, it takes time. It just I gotta lock myself in and take pictures of every single shrimp, and then because what I'm doing is where it has all the names of the shrimp and the prices. That's all going away. All that's going away, and there's going to be 3 boxes. There'll be one for Caridina, one for Neo Caridina, and then one for everything else. Dry goods, nets, food, nets, shirts, or it'd be one for food and then one for merch. So there might be 4. But so all that's going away. So take him, but the gallery's still going to be there. All the pictures, all the cool shrimp and everything. I finally got the purple, metallic purple photo up there. I have the price up there. I think I uploaded the photo for the blue steels. I actually have a thing of blue steels in here. I need to sell some that I selected out of the tank. I need to get rid of some of those, but the website's doing really good. Get Gills, I set up Get Gills, nothing on there yet. I mean, I could really care less. I mean, I care, but I shouldn't say that. I care a lot, but it's hard to do my website and Get Gills because doing Get Gills is just like doing my website. But my website costs a lot of money. Get Gills doesn't cost anything. So I'll get to Get Gills, but like I said, for people who didn't like just sending their money to me and felt uncomfortable doing that, now you can pay. You can pay, do everything, and you'll get a receipt, you'll get a form, all that good stuff. If everything's up and running. For all that good stuff. Peace. I've done something special for you too. So, also, I sent my first package out, my first order out today using USPS. I haven't used USPS in forever, but the weather's all going to be in the 70s. So I'm like, why not? It's supposed to be 2-day, but if it takes 3 or 4, it's going to be in the 70s. Who cares? My shrimp don't die. My Amanos are good. Are you talking to moi? So, Brian, you know shrimp. How well do you know genetics? I'm not the best. What would be a good pairing with my blue velvet? Oh, you're talking like a blue jelly? Neos. To achieve Spider-Man shrimp. With red and blue through selective breeding. It just comes down to, I mean, stuff like that. It's not hard, but when you want to get into like Dan Slee crazy psycho stuff, I mean, we have to literally, smoke peyote, go into a tent with heated rocks and sweat, and then we come out with this knowledge of what we're gonna do for shrimp. But to get Spider-Man, or Superman or Spider-Man, whatever you want to call it, you can go 2 different ways. You can use Blue Dreams and a Fire Red, or Blue Dream and Bloody Mary. Because see, a Fire Red is the highest grade. You got painted Fire Red. They're the highest grade of the cherry shrimp. So you can't get any higher. But then it switches over. Bloody Mary is, let me explain it to you this way. The Fire Red is red on the shell. The Bloody Mary is red on the meat. So you're the highest grade of shrimp on the shell. And then Bloody Mary is, if you have a good line like I do that spits nothing whatsoever but Bloody Marys, some of them come out so black. Because you can get the Kohokos. Those are more, I don't know if Kohokos coming from Bloody Marys, but the Fire Red side. I don't know that they come from Bloody Marys. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. So you can go Blue Dream, Fire Red, and Bloody Mary. Now, you can not use Blue Dream, and you can go to the next highest blue shrimp that there is, and that's the Blue Sapphire, which I have. They're the highest grade blue shrimp you can have. they're even very hard to get right now. But those are blue. They're kind of like the orange-eyed royal blue tiger of the Caridina. That's what the sapphires are. The blue is just sick. Some get so dark that they turn black like a blue diamond, because the blue diamonds can have spots of black on them and it gets really shiny. But the blue sapphires can literally go solid black and just be this shiny like they have armor. It's sick. But if I was trying to get those that you're talking about, I would probably, do the sapphire or, blue dream and mix maybe 10 females and like 4 males or something. Like do 2 sapphire, 2 blue dreams. Or do 2 tanks, 2 5 gallons, 2 sapphires and some fire reds and 2 blue dreams and some fire reds. Because it's all going to come down to when it decides to do that. Because we all know it'll do it. It just depends when and how good of gene your shrimp are. If your shrimp have really good genes, meaning they don't throw a bunch of other colors. I mean, you'll get clears and you might get a light brown one, but that's just because it's crappy. Then you're good. But I mean, if your blues are throwing reds and all these other colors, yeah, that's not a very strong gene in my opinion. My blues don't throw any colors but blue. My blue dreams, they'll throw some clears, but I just pulled a clear out yesterday that was pregnant. I put her over there in the gulper tank. The gulper doesn't eat shrimps. He eats feeder fish. So, yeah, I would mix those two, and then you just wait, call and wait. You could breed the parents together, and then have those babies, and then let those babies breed, brother and sister breed together, or you can go back to the parents. If see what color the babies come out, and then breed them back to the parents to see, however you do it. But if it was me, I'd just leave them in there for as long as it took and just pull out ones that are clear and this and that until finally that time comes where, because it will happen. There's no doubt about it. And how people say, oh, well, if you mix 2 shrimps together, 2 Caridinas, all you're going to get is clear and wild. I don't find that to be 100% positive. 100% true, because I have a Caridina tank, a Neo Caridina tank, and the only clear shrimp that it really produces are the ones that I put in there. And some of the shrimp in there are so pretty, I want to pull them out and put them back in tanks and start new tanks, So now I'm not saying that they won't produce a wild looking shrimp or something like that, but that's where I try to talk about the gene, the strength of the gene of the parents. If you got good lineage, if whoever you got the shrimp from, if they've culled for a long time and it's a super strong lineage and they just produce one color, then you have better chances doing it that way. Hey, Dan, sweet. Blue velvets. Yeah, blue velvets are different than blue dreams or blue sapphires. You got the light blue ones, don't you? What if it's the ones that I have is I call those blue jellies because they're really, really light blue. Man, I can't believe Streamlabs is so bad. So bad that it's doing this shit again. I am very sorry to everyone for such a bad stream. This is kind of embarrassing. I almost shut it off. 2418 by 12. So 24 by 18 by 12. That would be a 15 gallon, I believe. They're still in ya. Exoterra with an iguana in it. Someone abandoned Wednesday trying to find a home for it now. Wow. Yeah, 24 by 18 by 12 is a 15 gallon. Too bad you don't live over here by me. I'd be able to get rid of it for you. Mary Page Flynn, welcome. See? Oh, S, how are your hermanos? My hermanos are very well. They're very good. I feed them carrots. There's a carrot in there right now. I might change it out. It's been in there about a week. I'd probably give them a fresh one. Maybe throw some shrimp in there. I have cooked small shrimp. You know, now they have Mr. Gulper. I got tilapia, shrimps, scrimps. I guess not worth the Gulper effort. Well, I wouldn't say that. It's I put ghost shrimp in there, a bunch of ghost shrimp in there, and then I bought a bunch of the little rosies, not the big the bigger feeder goldfish, but I wanted to quarantine them. I put them in a 5 gallon, got it all set up really nice, and you know, to quarantine them for a little bit, and so I put those ghost shrimp in there to feed them. And he got a little chubby belly, and then I held a Rosie for him. He ate it out of my hands. I tried with the tilapia. He didn't take it just yet. So I probably put about 8 of those Rosies. They're pretty big. I put about 8 of them, and the next day I came in and he had a case of the fat belly. And I think there was 1 left. So, yeah, that's his new thing for now. Now, I was supposed to get another one the other day when my buddy's order came in. No Gulper cat came in with it because I want to get him a friend. He seems a little sad, you know, and I don't like that. So, so then this other guy came into the store and he's like, "Oh, sweet." He says, hold on. He said, "Oh, I got a Gulper cat. You want mine?" And I was like, "Sure." He said, "Okay, I'll bring him up Saturday." I said, "Okay, bring him up. Bring him up to the store." I said, "My buddy will buy him off you, and then I'll buy him off my buddy." Yeah, that didn't happen either, so I was quite upset. You know, so that added to my anxiety and the depression, and you know, it just hit me hard this weekend. I don't know why. It was crazy. So today I actually had that order to send out, and I asked the wife if she could take it to the post office because I had to force myself to go outside and cut the grass because my grass was so tall. I went to go cut it the other day and it was still damp. And I have a really big yard. It takes me, I don't know, 2 hours to cut it. And I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm not doing it. So I told her today, I said, "Look, take this. I'm going to go cut the grass." So cutting the grass made me feel better. So I scheduled this one, and here I be. Well, thank you, still in ya. Thank you very much. It's only good because y'all's in here. That's it. It ain't because of me. Danny West asked Dark Torso, My blue velvets are producing all blue velvets now. I've isolated the good genes. Well, then, if I was you, I wouldn't even worry. If your blue velvets are light blue, they're not dark blue, which blue velvets are light blue, and I have a tank of them around the corner. I wouldn't use those. I would keep those as blue velvets, and those are actually a harder one to get. Um, there could be 50 people that say, "Oh, I got them." Well, yeah, you got them, but they're harder to get. And like the blue sapphires, there's a couple blues that are hard to get, but blue dreams are harder to get right now. Prices have gone up on them. So if you have anything blue and you're calling it like that to get it super high grade and get the gene way up there, it's kind of like how LRB has blue shrimp. I just watched his stream from this past Friday, and his shrimp are throwing different kinds, this and that, throwing red head, blue tail. But like he says, you just have to call it and call it, call it, call it. And after a while, you just have perfect shrimp. That's just how it goes. But like when you buy shrimp, imported shrimp, or shrimp from just somebody who imports them and sells them, you're getting stuff that's never ever been called. So, you're at the beginning of the drawing board. So, dark torso, light tail. Dark torso, light tail. Well, it should be a whole blue velvet should be, the whole body should be light. It should be like a powder blue, sky blue for blue velvet. If the head's dark and the tail's light, you can call it a blue velvet, but a blue velvet should be the head, everything should be the same color. Usually if the head's darker, it's because that's where their stomach is, and it could be eating. But try to get that headlight too. He said headlight. Like a dark blue saddle on light clear blue. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Yeah. Well, the stomach, if it's a dark blue saddle area, that's the egg area. I could see that being a little darker. The saddle area being a little darker because the stomach, I think, is right in front and down a little. So, yeah, it sounds like you're right there. Oh, I just watched, everybody watched Mary Page's, her Hob filter. I don't know what you'd want to call it. She souped that sucker up. She took those filters that come with the filter, and the filter pad said, "Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, there's no sucker wrapper around my head." She packed that thing with so much stuff. Shoot, I seen her chuck that stuff. I said, "Oh boy, look out! She gonna catch everything out of the tank." Crystal clear is what she's going for. Yep. Ever since I was a kid, I used that filter pad. Till I found out years ago when I went to a fish store and I looked in the filter. I said, "What is in there?" He's like, "Filter." I was like, "No, what is that?" He's like, "Filter pad." I was like, "Well, where's all the carbon and all the whoop-de-doo and gimme goo and little this and that, everything that they give you put in there, all the little packets of this and that?" And they're like, "Are you new to this hobby?" "No, why?" And you always wonder why everyone's chuckling at you when you go into the store and you're like, "Yeah, can I buy some carbon and new filter pads. Yeah, the last ones, they lasted a week each, and I just keep throwing them away, and I just keep on buying more, and they're just saying cha-ching to the bank. When I seen Mary Page do that, I was like, uh-oh, she watched a video. She wised up real quick. Pimping her filter, yep. The difference between getting shrimp fish from a breeder and fish shrimp farms and drink. Yes. Blue jellies. Oh, blue velvets, blue jellies are different. Look them up right quick. Here's the thing. All right. Hold on. Hey, look. This is not me. All right. See, Blue Dream, Blue Velvet, and Blue Jelly. Yeah, I have the Blue Jelly. There's Blue Dreams. Oh, Blue Velvet. Blue Jelly. See, your Blue Velvet is a Blue Dream. See, it says Blue Dream that produce red are not true Blue Dream and are Blue Jelly / Blue Velvet. Blue Jelly / Blue Velvet originated from red really, Neocaridina osprey, will result in some mixed lighter blues and red lines in some shrimp. Your Blue Velvet, if that's what you're talking about, those are nice. That's a Blue Dream. Or they call them blue something. I don't know. But yes, these lighter ones, that's what I have in another tank. The jellies. All right. Yeah, because velvet jelly, I thought there was like, whatever you want to call it on that. But, yeah, those dark ones are nice. Yeah. If you have those, that's, that's what I do. Yeah, blue jellies, that's what I got. See now, this says this is a blue velvet. See how light that is? That's kind of like a blue jelly, kind of. But it's like an aqua blue. But anywho, you still have a nice shrimp. He said. That's exactly what they look like. Sometimes a little darker. Yeah. Okay, well, if you got the dark blue one, yeah, you're that's really good. Yeah, they call them blue dreams, blue. I don't know. Everyone's got their little names for them, but they're blue dreams. But yeah, they're the dark ones like that. When you can get them to be really blue like that, I know two people that got really blue ones. Mine, I just make sure there's no calls in there. But my bad thing is, I'm gonna cover it up here soon. Is I put them on white substrate, pool filter sand. Yeah, and my green sapphire, my green jades. That's the dumbest thing ever. And my blue sapphires, and my blue diamonds. Thinking that I would see them better. That was the dumbest thing ever. Blues any shade is my favorite. Yeah. Ray Aquatics, welcome. And I love the green shrimp you have. Which one's the green Rillies or the green Jades? You have the exact shade of blue as Spider-Man. They have the exact, yeah. Be right back. All right, yeah, if I was you, I'd just throw them together, mix them together. It's the only thing you can do. I mean, mix them together and wait for them to breed. But try to put your best males with your best females. And you can even try back to back. Do a blue male to a red female. Do a red male to a blue female. And see who wins the race. You know, pick the highest grades that you can. You know, out of the ones that you have. The nicest ones that you have. You know, and then go from there. That's what I do. And I probably just do it in a 5 gallon. You can this or like a cube shrimp. I've noticed shrimp breed a lot faster when they're in smaller quarters. That's why they always say if you have a 10 gallon, get at least 10 shrimp. But that's why it takes some time when you only have 10 shrimp. But if you do it in a 5 gallon, like I put these green Rillies up here in this 5 gallon. Oh shit. It's I think I've had 2 females already have their babies. I probably got 4 or 5 more pregnant females. So probably in the next 3 weeks, if not less, 2 weeks, I'll have green Rillies ready to go. But yeah, smaller tanks, they seem to be able to find each other quicker. And, you know, they're able to buy each other dinner. Still need to get shrimp crack. Can't figure out how to. Sorry, tell me. Did you message me, Mr. Ray's Aquatics? Do you suggest a 1 to start or a blue male, red female tank with multiple pairs? A blank 2-1? Oh, 1-to-1 start? I would probably do 1 male, 2 females, and then flip-flop it. Do a blue male and a red male, and do 2 females of the opposite color. If you can do 2 different tanks, do 2 different tanks. If not, the thing is if you got a 1 male that's dominant, more dominant than the other male that's in there. If the other male could care less, if the red male could care less that the blue male's going around and doing all the work, then you're not gonna really be able to tell. You're not gonna know the outcome, or even be able to keep track of it on paper, anything like that, unless you have them separated and know what you're dealing with. That's like these. I have these separated. And then I'm going to put one of my best female Galaxy fish bones in this super high grade tank over here with the boas in it, and see what I can get out of that. And then I got the purple metallics down there I'm going to do some stuff with, try to do some stuff with. But the thing is all I want to do is I just want to steal the gene. So I'm going to place me a little female in there. And once she gets buried up, I'm going to sneak her on up and put her where I want to put her. That's all you got to do. That's another thing you could do. You could take a female, get a red female, just stick her right in your blue tank and just watch. And the minute she's buried up, pull her out and put her in another tank so she can have the babies, and you don't have to worry about chasing them down or anything like that. And then you can do it You can do it the other way around too. You can stick a blue one in a red tank if you have the two different types. That's what makes it possible. Yep. Papa Shrimp, what's up? And maybe mix the two in the future to strengthen genetic. Yeah. I mean, if you really just want to go balls out, just chuck them all in the same tank. I mean, if you're really not too concerned on where you're gonna go with it, but I mean, if you really want to break it down and do, homework on it, then that's what I would do. I would put a female in and pull her out. Mix them around in the tank, But the only thing is you couldn't stick, a male in a red male into a blue tank because you wouldn't know if he was the one that got any of the females buried. That's a bad thing. So if you want to go that way, you got to put them in another tank. And it's just the ability to keep track. So, and it's the coolest thing to do the paperwork because I've done it. I mean, I do it now, but it's just like this one tank over here. I mixed an orange-eyed fancy red tiger in with my red pintos. When she got pregnant, I pulled her out. She had the babies in here. And I put her down there again. She got pregnant. I pulled her out. She had the babies in there. And then I took her out, put her back over here in the orange eye tank. These are for sale too. You guys must not know very much about these. These are sweet. But now these are over here producing these gemmy, dark red, beyond red shrimp with only a stripe or two on there. They're just incredible. So like the red King Kong type and stuff, I'm pulling those out. There's only a couple left. And all the little ones are so dark berry. They're so dark red. Like a cranberry, the color of a cranberry juice. God, they're just incredible. So I know what I put in. I know what I pull out. I only used one mama and put her down in the red pinto tank. So, and it transferred the orange eyes over. So the ones that have the orange eyes are all red with no white. They might have for right now, a couple of light spots, but I just let them keep breeding within them, and hopefully the orange eye transfers over, and they'll also have the white, because that's a gene that they lose when you breed the orange into them, the orange eye into them. If it's a shrimp that has white, like a red King Kong, it's most likely to come out. If they're red King Kongs, when they come out, they won't have orange eyes. But if they come out red without white stripes, they'll just be clear. It's your chance where those will have the orange eyes. So you have to keep breeding them and breeding them back to red King Kongs that have the white to transfer it over to them. Oh, shit. Do you have any good red Neos for sale? Well, of course I do. I have really nice. I have super dark fire reds, and I have super dark Bloody Mary. I just remember how I just took apart my 15-gallon or my 35-gallon, the Fluval, to take out the scuds. And I said I had one other tank that had scuds, and oh my gosh, it was like cockroaches. So the Bloody Mary tank had them in it, and I thought it was only like 2 or 3. So I was like, all right, fine. You know, it was yesterday. I was feeling like crap. I said, all right, I'm gonna take it apart. So I take the filter out, take all, cholla wood, little rocks, and then it's got moss in it. I'm like, all right, well, I'll probably just throw the moss away. So when you take it out, you want to take it out in small pieces and shake it around a little bit in case there's shrimp on it. They'll jump off. Oh my gosh, it was like I was shaking a rug and like cockroaches were falling off of it. There was so many. There's probably, I'd say, at least 80 to 100 scuds in that tank. It was horrible. So I scooped every single shrimp out of there. Scooped every shrimp out of there that I could get out. Everyone. I got everyone out. And then I meticulously went through the container. Made sure there wasn't anything. Then poured it into another container. Made sure it was clear containers. Made sure there's nothing in there to shrimp. And then I took the tank over, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to get rid of the sand. There's no reason to throw the sand away because there's a bunch of scuds in there. So I just run boiling water in my laundry room. I stuck it down in there, ran boiling water in the fish tank, and stirred it up. Stirred it up. And they realized really quick who was for dinner. I shut it off, dump all that dirt and dead bodies, fill it back up, getting stirred up, do that 3-4 times, and then rinse it out regular. Brought it back over here, and it's probably got inch and a quarter of sand in it now, when before it had a 1/4 inch. So got brand new moss. It's got dirty filters from other tanks. Took 2 dirty filters, squeezed them out in there, put them on. Took the clean ones, put them on 2 other filters. New sand, and they just love it. Just incredible, love it. So no more scuds. Scuds are gone. I found 2 things scuds don't like: freezing cold water and boiling water. But that's the thing, is if you take everything out and put it in boiling water, you put your substrate in boiling water, you don't have to worry about getting rid of it. You just have to scrub out the tank, while you're over there. Rinse the wall, scrub it out, make sure everything rinses down into that boiling water. I just use a piece of filter pad, so it doesn't damage anything. A piece of black filter, anything that you put in your filters that's got a little scrubby to it, that's all you need. Clean it down, bam, bam, bam. Dump that yuck out, hit it again, dump that yuck out, keep stirring that sand up, throw it on the glass and the walls. Believe me, it kills everything. Dump that sucker out, shake her down, bring it back over, wipe it all down. It's brand new, baby. Slide her in place and fill her up. So, and then the rest of the sand, I don't know, it was a 20-pound bag or something, I put in the Gulper Cat tank. So, yes, I do, if that answers your question. I just get real excited when I talk about my shrimp, because I work really hard on them, and they mean a lot to me. So, I need those fire reds. I'll be ordering some in the near future. Alrighty, I got them. They're really nice too. Nice thick shells, real dark. Yeah, they're good quality. And see, that's the thing, is even if I import shrimp, like let's say my buddy at the store called and said, I need 250 fire reds, and it's like everything I have. I have no shrimp left, and I have to import shrimp from my buddy. I mean, he's had them for who knows how long, and then they'll sit here for a month, if not more, before I even sold them anyway. So, but they're so prolific. I don't have an issue with that. But there's sometimes he'll call me and want 150, and then I got to put not available on my store list. Let them build up. Like the orange Rillies, I sold the orange Rillies down to like 10 shrimplets and like 3 adults. And now I don't know, maybe got 50 or 60 orange Rillies in there. So I got to make sure those are back on the list. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure the green Rillies are on the list. I'm not positive yet. But yes, please, if you have not hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up. And I love the comments. You guys give great comments. Hey, what's up? Do you guys ever get this stuff on your YouTube? All this creepy stuff? I don't know. It's like freaky people putting on like this little time stuff. And it's like, hey, call me, or blah, 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 and it's like, why does this so I have to keep hitting it as spam and marking it as spam. I was getting a lot of that on my website too. I almost didn't pay for it again, but since I've renewed it and brought it up to the more expensive one, I haven't got any of those crappy emails anymore. So the last couple days, what I've been doing, and I'm going to report to you guys to see if this is the issue. And I believe it'll take care of the problem. I really do. Because when I think about it and break it down, don't tap on those. Instant report it. Yeah, I report it. Yeah, I don't ever tap on them. I just hit the 3 little dots and then hit report as spam. And then I hit delete. All that stuff. I mean, I know what it is, but it's just, I don't understand. It just keeps coming up. Bucket Man, what temperature you keep the Neo shrimps? Do you find that warmer water they breed more? 70, early 70s, I would say, they breed the best around 72, 74. Cold weather, in the wintertime, I don't keep heaters in my stuff. So, cold weather, they slow up, they get buried. They're not as prolific in the wintertime, but I don't do heaters. So the bottom tanks get about 68 degrees in the wintertime. The top tanks are, when it's really cold, they're about 70, 71 in the wintertime. They work. I mean, they do good, but you could tell when your shrimp know when the seasons are changing. They could tell when it's getting warmer, even a degree or 2 within the tank. I don't know if the not just the temperature of the tank, but if like the pressure of the water, whatever, that lets them know that the seasons are changing, but they know because then they start really getting going. But a 72 to 74 was always really a sweet spot when I had heaters in my tanks, because what reminds me and lets me know that it was such a big temperature, why it was key was before I just said, I'm not running nothing. All I'm going to do is run lights and air, nothing else. I don't care. I'll make it to where they don't get cold. I'm not going to run these heaters all day and pay outrageous bills. I would run heaters, and a friend of mine, I have rabbit snails. I like rabbit snails. They're in with my solo season. I like to breed them. Well, he was messaging me one day, and we were sitting talking about it, and I said, yeah, my mystery snail or my rabbit snails are doing really good. They're climbing up the glass and hanging out and stuff. And he said, are they toward the top? I said, well, yeah, they're just enjoying life. And he's like, let me guess, your temperature's 72 degrees. And I was like, well, heck yeah, how'd you know? He's like, your snails are at the top of the water because they're cold, not because they're eating algae or anything. They're looking for hotter water. He's like, you got to turn the heat up. So when I turned the heat up, the snails were happy. The shrimps seemed happy, but it's like I took them out of that sweet spot. So it's like you either have them too cold where they slow up or too hot where they slow up. You know, but the sweet spot was like 72, 74. So that's where I'm at. Fish Tropic, hey! Welcome. Yes, those, and now there's one more. Somebody's coming around and saying something's about watching Flickzone. Yeah, I don't know. It's really bad, you know, because they started it when they started that band app. It was really bad on there. Look, I don't have nothing against nobody. I really don't. If I argue with something for somebody for a minute, we'll be friends again 10 minutes later. You know, if I have a disagreement with somebody on here, hopefully the next time I see them on here, we won't be that way. It's the way it is sometimes, you know, but so what I'm trying to say is I don't care what you choose to do in life, what your choices are, who you choose to be in life, what you choose to be in life, or what gender you choose to be. But it just became really bad on band. You know, it's like, you know, hey, you know, just trying to like jump onto, you know, you're signed up on there and you get a notification and it's this old gray-haired dude saying, hey, what's your name? It's like, really? Are you kidding me? Do you guys think this is a dating app or something? So that's another reason I got off of that. It was just, you know, I don't want to have to deal with that stuff. It's just, it's a headache to have to go and delete. It's like, you know, and you report it, and they're like, oh, we banned them. We, you know, did this. They can't come on, and blah, blah, blah. And you're like, shoo. But it's stressful. I stress out easy. I get angry easy. I give up easy. I just throw my hands up and say, fuck it easy. You know, I just, you know, I'm a walk away kind of person, you know. So when I run into stuff like that, I'm just like, you know what? I really don't care. You don't help pay my bills. I have not become smarter since I've met you. You don't make me feel good inside. So, and you know, you don't do anything for my family. So I really don't care if I don't ever talk to you. You know, it's just that negativity stuff. I just can't stand it, you know. Manes, tails, fur, and fins. What is happening? Welcome. How are y'all? Hey, y'all. Man, you know what? I haven't seen... I mean, I know you guys are on, but is there something going... Is Chubbs working or something? I seen you did a little picture or a little video of a boat today. I don't know if that's a boat for somebody new, but I know he was saying he was looking for a boat to work on. But I don't know if he found a boat, but if he did, that's good. But it seemed like you guys were on an awful lot more than what you guys are on now. And it gave me something to like lay down to when I was going to bed, and I could watch it and then, you know, shut it off and just fall asleep, bro. I was in the same position with the heaters, too expensive, and now I have no heaters or sponge filter or lid, temp 68.7. I have no heaters or, oh, you went filterless like LRB? Congrats. I did that too, just to, I do a lot of stuff. So if you guys ever want to know if something works or doesn't work, ask me, see if I've done it. But I did the LRB thing I put 80 black rose shrimp in a 5-gallon tank, no filter, no air, no nothing, for I don't know, 5 months, I think. And I'd take a little cup of water out, dump it out, and put a cup back in, but barely fed them, let the algae feed them. And then one day I went to go feed them and slipped, and a whole bunch of food went in. I said, oh no, that was not good. I was like, oh, it's all right, they'll eat it. Yeah, I probably lost half of them. I had to hurry up and get them out of that tank. So, but they would have went probably forever in that tank, in a 5-gallon tank, with no air, no filter, no nothing, if I wouldn't have slipped and dumped too much food in. But it does work. His ways do work. Yes, he got a new job, and we are on in 40 minutes. All right. Well, I was supposed to be off at 9 anyway, so once I get off of here, everybody gets off of here, let them go over to Down by the Bayou with Chubbs and Jess. I think that's what y'all call it. But yeah, that's I like that. Well, that's good that he got a job. Hey, got to take care of your kids, And he got build that big old fish tank outside. He needs a couple extra bucks to do that. So, but yeah, I'm on here almost 15 minutes longer than I wanted to. But it's okay. I can get off here in a second. We'll get off here in 5 minutes at 9:30. So yeah. But yeah. So anyways, that's what I've been doing. What I've been doing. Oh, here's what I'll tell you real quick. What I've been doing is the tanks that have the green algae, the slimy hair algae. Yeah, down to Bayou. Yeah, do that. Down to Bayou. I could live down there. Down to Bayou with Chubbs and Jess. I don't know if they have any special guest stars tonight, but so what I've been doing is the tanks that have hair algae, you think back. Well, when I started my tank, it had no hair algae. As time went on, had no hair algae. And I just keep feeding and feeding, doing my little water changes and feeding, doing my little water changes and feeding, doing my little water changes. Then, bruh, I got algae. So I started thinking about it. Well, what could cause it? It's an imbalance. It's, it's this, it's that. Why? I don't put anything in my water at all. Anything. Except, the substrate and, mosses. That's it. And food. So what I started thinking is the reason why the algae's growing is there's, the food, and over time, whatever's not eaten is going into substrate. And here's the thing. You change water in a shrimp tank, you just replace it. You change it, you replace it. You change it, you replace it. Well, when your tanks are up 8 months, they're pooping in it. Tons of foods in that thing all over the place. What have you. Bacteria's, everything. So what I did is went in, take the sponge filter out, all the algae on it and everything, take it out, put it in a bucket. Then I take the Sawasa tank. I have so much of it now as I shake it out, get all the sediment that's on it, shake it out, get that out. And I've been doing this for a while, so I get everything out of the tank except the shrimp. and then I get a bucket, and then I get a fat hose, and I go around and just stir it up a little, quaff the, kind of circle the tube around and stir that up and let go. And that tube's so thick, it's a 3/4 inch tube. You let go of it, it sucks it right up. So you go around, start, whoa, 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 keep going around like that, getting that crap up and stuff. Drain it about 40%, and then go pump that new water in. I only did, I've done a few, but today I did 4 tanks today. So I've done 4 tanks today, but I take the razor blade, scrub all the glass down. That's what I do. I take everything out, scrub all the glass with a razor blade, get all the algae off, and then I do my vacuum, suck all that slimy air algae out and everything, and I fill it back up. And so far, it's incredible because the tanks over here that I did it in look like I just set them up yesterday. It looked like brand new, and it's been a week. So the algae's not regrowing back. It's actually, when I fluffed up the Sawasa tank, it's like tripled in growth now in a week. It's really weird. I don't know if it's just stretching out now because it was so tight together, but now it's getting so large. I don't know. But so fluff your Sawasa tank. It's a big deal. But what I'm doing is I'm going around to every tank, every Caridina tank that has moss, and the moss is getting out of here, and it's Sawasa tank. I love the moss. The moss looks great, but I have a thing. I fell in love with this Sawasa tank, and it's just, now I want it in every tank. So I started with a little piece years ago, and now I'm running it through every tank. So it's going to be Sawasa tank and probably Boost of Philandra and some other smaller type fronds and mosses and stuff like that, little things that I can have in there for looks. Washer. So main sales for down to buy. So all right, everyone, it is 9:30. I've been on here an hour and a half. I was only going to do an hour, but I just got into it. You guys have been great. Okay, look, if you guys need anything, the website's been updated. The new food's on there. I'm the cheapest guy in town. 40 grams for $6 for the snowflake or the shrimp cake. And all shrimps are doing good. I got some blue steels I need to get rid of. I was gonna try to do like an auction type thing, but I got a thing of blue steels over here. If anyone's interested in some half off blue steels, I just selected them out of the tank. I go. You guys know how I do. I go for certain look on certain shrimp. So I sell my blue steels for $15, so I can sell them for half. But if you're interested in any shrimp, and you're looking for a deal, let me know. I might be able to call a tank or work a deal somehow. But and when I say call a tank, it doesn't mean like if you want a Caridina, you're gonna get garbage. I can go, well, I like 3 bands in my Red King Kongs. These are not 3 bands, so I'll get rid of these. Those are my calls, and they'll be cheaper. That's what I do, because that's what I do to my buddy at the store. I call him up, hey, yo, and he dies for these blue steels. I'm like, hey, I got all these blue steels. I got 20 blue steels. How much you give me for them? And, he'll come up with some number, and I'll be like, all right, I'll be up there in a minute, because I'd be like, all right, hey, give me $6 a piece for 20 blue steels. Okay. And I take them up there, and I get what I need. So, but it's like that. Here's the thing. Don't be afraid to ask. All I can do is say no. If I don't have it to call out and give you like the ones that I, select the ones. If I don't have any to select, then I'll say no. But if I have something to select, then we could talk about a price. If it's a more, if it's a higher priced shrimp, like my purple metallics, I mean, they're $100 a piece. These up here, these aren't even priced yet. Those bows up there are sick. But The Chubby Guppy. The Chubby Guppy. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Chubby, did that stuff go through with the wife? But okay, and also look, if you guys friend me on Facebook, my phone number's on there. You guys can call me, or you can just message me on the webpage. Message me on the webpage. Ask me any questions you need. Like I said, everything's up and running on the website. Should be anyways. Dan Slee went through it today. And for right now, so let's say you order 20 pounds of stuff, it's only $15. I put it at $15, so we're not going, well, this one costs this much, and this one costs this much, and we have to add all this stuff together. So no, it doesn't matter how much. And that will come down over time due to the fact, like I said, I went USPS today. We'll see how that goes because the weather is going to be all in the 70s, but that'll come down. So right now I'm doing UPS because UPS is guaranteed 2 days. So if you order 200 pounds of stuff or 2 pounds of stuff, it's $15 no matter what. So I don't care. So Sean OOTD. So that's just what I wanted to let everybody know. So please, look through. If you feel it in your heart to that you gotta have something, come through us. We'll take care of you. I can get anything, you name it, I can get it. If I don't have it, all I have to do is reach out and grab it. Believe that. I can have it to you in seconds. So, hold on, I'm trying to do something and I didn't. Yes, our oath is on May 26th. Having a U.S. flag flown over the Capitol for her. Well, there you go, Tim. Excellent. I'm very happy for you. Very happy for you and your wife. But okay, everyone, I got to hop off of here. So please, thank you so much. Everybody go over to Down the Bayou with Chubbs and Jess. Manes, Tails, Fur, and Fins. Go check them out. It's a really good time. Chubbs needs to get on his camera more. He needs more FaceTime instead of just voice time. Just saying, Chubbs, come on. Clean up. You got it, man. You got it. But, all right, everybody. I'll be hitting you up soon. Hey, please, Papa Shrimp. Just having you on here is an honor. And here's another thing. If anyone has any stickers that you guys want me to put up in the shrimp room, because I have stickers. I got Peplin Creek Aquatics. I got Aqua Balls. I got tons of stickers down there. I mean, they're covered up right now for this, but I'm putting them all over the stuff. If you guys got stickers, I can get my, message me. I can give you my address. We can put the stickers up. Now, here's the other thing. My son upstairs, this is super cool. My son upstairs on his door on the outside, he's a sticker hound, loves stickers. So all my Union stickers he puts all over. Anything, all Detroit Shrimp, they're all over the place. Well, he puts one of every sticker. So if somebody sent me 2 stickers, one goes on that door. Now, that door will never be taken down. Even if we switch doors in this house, that door will stay there until we die. That door will never be taken off. It's just a thing that we all agreed to. He puts all of his stickers on there. So stickers will be upstairs and they'll be down here. So if anybody's got how to fix your fish tub video, let everyone catch my how to fix your fish tub video there. Okay. You too, Sean Ben Hyde. Thank y'all for being you. Say my often. See ya. Okay, thank you to my moderators. Thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you for everyone that came to hang out tonight. Thank you very much. Hey, look, stay safe. Stay healthy.